Mexico has a projected winner in its presidential election. With a comfortable majority of the vote, Enrique Peña Nieto is not yet in office, but is wasting no time getting started, pledging changes to fighting the drug war and to the economy. But his presidency comes with controversy.
Enrique Peña Nieto will be the country's next president. But the second-place candidate is asking for a full recount, citing evidence of irregularities at the polls. Election officials say that more than half of the ballot boxes from last Sunday's election will be opened and recounted. That's more than 78,000 boxes of votes.
Reassure that when we have a basis to do a ballot recount, we will do it carefully, to honour the wishes of the 50 million Mexicans who believed in the power of their vote, in the work of you all, and in democracy.
The confusion in Mexico's presidential election continues to deepen. Almost as soon as the polls closed in Sunday's vote, supporters of the left-wing candidate, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, began to report irregularities in the electoral process. Within days, the former mayor of Mexico City had presented his case to the country's electoral authorities. They included serious allegations of vote buying by the leading candidate Enrique Peña Nieto and his party, the PRI. Now it seems the country's electoral body agrees that there is enough evidence of wrongdoing to order a recount of more than half the votes cast. For the left, the decision is welcome news. But for Mr. Peña Nieto, who considers himself to be the next president of Mexico, the allegations are unfounded and politically motivated.
Following allegations of fraud, Mexico's Electoral Commission has announced there'll be a partial recount of votes cast in the country's presidential poll. Election authorities will reopen more than half the ballot boxes in areas where there was a difference of 1% or less between the top two candidates. This move doesn't go far enough for leftist hopeful Andrés Manuel López Obrador, who's the runner-up according to preliminary results. Obrador is refusing to concede, demanding a full recount and accusing Enrique Peña Nieto of fraud. Initial results give centrist Institutional Revolutionary Party candidate Peña Nieto a 6.5% lead. Protesters are also accusing him of fraud in Sunday's ballot. However, after Peña Nieto lost to Felipe Calderón 6 years ago, his supporters flocked to the streets when a recount was ruled out. The official result is due on Thursday.
Votes cast at a little less than half of all polling stations will be recounted. Preliminary results give Peña Nieto more than 38% of the vote. That's a significant lead over López Obrador, who was given 31.6% of the vote. Al Jazeera's Lucia Newman has been speaking to the presidential frontrunner, started by asking him about accusations of corruption and vote buying.
I think these are allegations made by my adversaries, and especially the one who has not recognised the result of this election. And I've pointed out that there are legal, institutional avenues to resolve any differences or incidents, or accusations that need to be made about the results. I believe that it was made very clear on Sunday which proposals received the majority support of the citizens of our country.